Hey everybody, Jen Knoedl with JenChicago.com here at one of my favorite spots in all the world, The Joint at downtown Chicago. And I've got the man of the hour, Steve Grand. Wow, you just blew up overnight. That is so awesome. I'm so excited for you. Are you excited for yourself?
I feel like the expectation now, I just need to keep making, better and better
I know.
music. And, I'm very focused on making a career out of this and, not being a flash in the pan.
Right, because it kind of, you've been doing music your whole life, and yet this song came out. There's no such thing as overnight success, people, okay? He's been working on it for a very long time, but something in this song really resonated with people, and now you're out there. It's probably what you've been dreaming about for a long time, and here it is.
Yeah, well, I honestly, I did not anticipate the reaction that it got so quickly. Because I think, I don't know what the view count's at now, but I just know that there's,
I think it's at a billion.
Yeah,
I think that was the last bazillion.
That's like God knows style.
Yeah.
But it's, what really I'm focused on is the people that have reached out to me and that have taken the time to write personal messages and pour their heart out to me and tell me their story and tell me how it's inspired me. To me, all those things are worth far more than the view count, because those damn cat videos get like 1 billion views, but for
damn you cats.
No, the cats are great, but the fact that all the money in the world can't buy emotional resonance. And
just look at Hollywood. Money and beauty and power and fame don't make people happy, right?
Exactly, and this video was made for $7,000.
I saw you use my girl Ashley Lobo. What up?
You know Ashley Lobo. She's wonderful.
I'm not
thank you.
too hurt that you didn't choose me. It's fine. I see you like blonde.
Okay,
it's fine. It's fine.
We needed to contrast. It wasn't about contrast. It was about.
You know what? Let's just move on. Let's just move on.
Thank you.
But you know what? I saw that your mom was here, and you got some family. How are you gonna stay grounded? You're gonna get all big headed.
Yeah, I'm gonna get really big headed, and
you're gonna be like, who are you? Whatever. Actually, you gave a shout out to Stanton. You said something that I can't believe. You're like, I don't know why he gave me a chance. But
yeah, I was just this crazy kid. I was kicking over my stool and spilling whiskey everywhere and banging on the keys with my feet. And they kept me playing here.
It's some sort of metaphor, I believe.
It's not a metaphor. It's very literal.
Really? You can play with your feet?
I did. Yeah, I was up here. I was
oh, you're being serious.
My jeans weren't as tight.
I thought he was kidding. Oh, okay. The jeans have gotten tighter as time has gone on. I like it. Yeah. You're getting sexually harassed on stage as well. I heard that. You're like, and then I really want to. Yeah, exactly. So, are you ready for that? Are you ready to be a heartthrob? Yeah.
Fine.
Bring it, right?
Fine. Honestly, I just want to make music. I keep saying that, and it's a cliche, but really, I've done the whole modeling bullshit, and
oh yeah,
all I want to do is
you had a Vogue.
I want to tell.
Or is that before your time?
That was I know about
okay,
Vogue.
All right.
But I really want to keep moving people and keep telling stories and keep expressing myself in a way that is both universal and very personal. And, I want to make a career out of that because it's the only thing in the world that makes me happy.
You're all heart, man. I'm
all heart.
You're all heart. I'm all heart. You know what? If you're going to have something, you got to,
Crazy.
Like a fox, though, right?
Ask anyone who worked on the set.
Crazy like a fox?
Crazy like a fox.
I like it.
Anyone who worked on the set, I was a complete madman to make this happen. And the song, and I would listen to it again and again, and I'd say, no, this tweaked, and a little harmonies need to be higher, and everything, I'm obsess about it.
Yeah. No, I know. Even in the video, I'm like, that dude's giving it his all. I see your little veins going. And you're
I was singing along, and I was here on No Sleep.
It's empowering.
I could tell you so many stories about the video that it was not a glamorous shoot at all. That pond was infected. I got an eye infection.
No, don't tell people that. No, but you know what?
It was
you
fucking
being
cold.
so free.
My balls were in my throat. You want to hear that too?
You being so free gives other people space to be free. You being people are like, oh, I don't have to be that free, but I could be this free. Where if they never saw you, they'd be this free. You know what I'm talking about?
I mean, that's very flattering, and honestly, like all I can hope for is that, you know, I feel like I took a giant leap of faith. Like I used my real name. I have a lot of pseudonyms out there that I was hiding behind for a long time.
Are you serious? Grant's your real last name?
Grant is my real
last name. I was like,
name.
he totally picked that up for the piano.
No,
I was like, that was good. That was a strategic move.
That
nice.
Yeah,
it worked out.
Yeah,
well, there you go.
It's like, you should change your name. I was like, Dad, I've used every name in the book, and you know, everyone just is always saying, you know, be yourself, be yourself. And I was like, fine, but if I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna really be myself.
I love it.
Every aspect of it was so genuine, and that's why putting it out there was like taking a chunk out of my soul.
It's
like,
Scary Larry.
Here for the internet, and the internet is the most brutal place.
And they might be like
ever. They could have.
But instead, they were like, "Yay!"
But you know, honestly, I felt at that point I had no choice. Like I had let so much time go by. And I knew the only thing I could do in the world was, you know, write music, and so
be you.
That was my only choice. I had no choice in the end but to put it out there. As scared as I was having nervous breakdowns, and I was losing weight, and I couldn't eat, and then the video was released, and you know, the responses started pouring in, and it's been a complete whirlwind.
Love it. And you're about to go on tour.
Well, I don't know about that, but I just want to keep, you know, making more music and keep it up, because I feel like these people trust me now, and I owe them something.
For sure.
Keep making something great.
And for people that are out there watching you that are like, oh, Steve, and everything just worked out perfectly, can you give people some advice that want to like follow their dreams or whatever, that think that you're just an overnight success and it was so easy for you?
You have to get to the point where it's the only thing in the world that you can do. It doesn't make sense to do music. It doesn't. It's, you know, if you want to make money, you know, be a banker. I worked, you know, very hard for a long time, and a lot of people told me that, you know, it was hopeless, and I felt like you know, there were, at a point, you know, I felt like almost no one believed in me, and I felt like nothing could ever happen, and you know, I was in school and I was debating if I was going to do it, but it got to the point where I was like, I can't do anything else.
I can't not do it.
So it has to get to the point where there's really no option but to create and to make art and to express yourself, and that's the point I was at. So the point of madness, I guess I would say. All
right, well there you go, Steve Grant. You knew him before, right there
Thank you
at
so
the
much.
joint.